I wanted to end this show today with some music. Some music you should be adding to your crates. I don't do this every show. All the new music episodes are released as highlights on my YouTube channel, so if you ever want to see any other songs I've added to my crates in the past, definitely check out all those episodes on my channel. If you want to see what's in my crates, there's links in the description. I got all kinds of cool lists and stuff like that. But every once in a while, every couple of weeks, when I don't just make shit up. When songs are really banging for me that I think you guys should add, I do a little thing for you, and I talk about it. So this week was one of those weeks, and yeah. So we're gonna start out with Silk Sonic. I talked about this album 10,000 times. It is out, people. Okay, it is out. It came out on the 12th. The whole thing is great. The whole thing. I highly, highly, highly recommend you listen to the entire album, the whole thing. And then figure out which songs you like best and how you can fit them in. This is soul, funk, like 70s type style music. I love it. I hope this becomes a trend. Like, it is just so cool that they came out with an album like this, and then it's catching steam. I think we need this. I'm tired. I love trap, but I'm tired of it. Like, that's all that's on the radio. It's trap and Taylor Swift nowadays. Like, we need this. This is the type of music we need. Like, can you imagine? Santi said this the other day. He was like, can you imagine if DaBaby came out with a song with a funk band and they had a disgusting funk beat and then he just spitting bars over that beat? That would be great. I want this shit to be fused in. Bring live music back. Real type music that's not country, And this is it, and I hope there's more like it, and I don't know, I think it's great. There's so many useful songs for us as wedding DJs, so highly recommend. Listen to the whole album. You will enjoy it. You will enjoy it. Now, the next three songs aren't new, but they've been banging for me lately, and if you guys don't play them, you need to play them. I can't believe I don't know why. I don't know why, but they do. Die Young by Kesha. I talked about this because I talked about this on a show 2-3 weeks ago, maybe. Since then, I haven't recommended it as a song to always play yet, because since then I've tried it out a couple more times. Every single time I play this song, it goes off. Now, I stopped playing this song and the next song I'm about to tell you about because, I played it when it first came out and that was it. To me, it's cheesy. It's cheesy pop. I don't like the song personally. So, that's why I don't play it. It's just this heartbeat, the beat of the drum. It's just so, I don't like it. I just don't like it. So I don't play it, right? But the first time I played it, when I had that really I talked about a super, kind of quote unquote basic music kind of pop crowd, and it went off. I was like, all right, well, let me try it at my next wedding, see if it works. And it went off. And they weren't like that kind of crowd, right? Then I tried it at my next wedding, and it went off, and they weren't that kind of crowd. So this song just bangs. I can't believe it. So I don't know. Whether you like it or not, I highly recommend adding it to your crates, trying it out if you don't already. Definitely bangs. And then the same category is Yeah 3X. Another song, I think, yeah. I just don't like it. It's cheesy. I don't like it, but it bangs. It bangs every single time. People put your hands in the air, say, yeah. Shuttles outside, yeah. Shuttles outside, but you don't need to go, yeah. You know what I mean? Not my type of music, but it bangs every single time, okay? So add that to your crates, people. And then last but not least is a Taylor Swift song, All Too Well. Now, Taylor Swift came out with a new album where it's basically Taylor's versions of all these songs, and all her shit is getting a lot of play right now, and it's popping off, and you got those T-Swifters, that follow her and love her and all that. And I've actually seen this one song, All Too Well, even in memes, where it's when you hear the first chords of All Too Well, and then it's someone going nuts, right? It's a very popular song. I've been playing it during dinner and stuff, and the white girls absolutely eat this shit up. So if you're not playing this song, add it to your crates. If you got the right crowd, they're going to eat it up. They're going to eat it up. It's definitely a great song for dinner. I mean, it's not my cup of tea, but it's a great song for dinner. I mean, and that's a part of, life as a wedding DJ. You got to play some shit you don't like sometimes, There's some song, Dancing Queen. I hate that shit, but it works, and you got to do what you got to do. And I generally like to play music I like to play, and it makes the job more enjoyable. But if certain things just bang every time, I mean, I'm going to include it. I'm going to play it if it's the right crowd. You got to do what you got to do as a wedding DJ. There's only a select few DJs out there who DJ for a living, who just sing the songs they want to sing. Just play the songs they want to play, and that's it. And I envy them. They're mostly the famous guys. The people, the Jazzy Jeffs and all them that just, you're Jazzy Jeff. So you show up, you play what you like. You play whatever the hell you want to hear, and that's it. And people love you because that's your style, and you're not really working a crowd. You're putting on a performance, and those are the only kind of DJs that can do that. Otherwise, we all have to think from the crowd's perspective, and sometimes we got to play some shit that we really don't like. And that's that's the lesson this kind of taught me. I've always known that, but like I realized since discovering Die Young and and Yeah 3 Times Again and like playing it and they go off so well, like I realized I shelved a lot of songs just because I personally don't like them and I think they're cheesy. When in reality, I probably should have them in my crates. I probably should be playing them like fairly regularly because they work so well. It's just more tools in the arsenal, So from after that, I decided to kind of like go through and make an entire like cheesy pop crate is what I call it. And I'm going to be releasing that soon too. If you guys want to pick it up, but it's not out yet. I'm still working on it and stuff, but yeah, I'm going to working on it now because I think it's very, very necessary. All like the cheesy pop songs from 2010 to now. So, because they work, people. It is what it is. They're on the radio every 5 seconds.